Thank you very much.
First victory, how's it feel?
Yeah, it feels great. It feels great. My suit's a little wet. They threw some water on me in the locker room, but I'll take that every time. It's been a long week, and this is a great win. This is much needed for that group of kids, much needed for our staff, much needed for our fans. That was kind of what the doctor ordered. So I thought our guys did a really good job. We talked a lot about, you come here and win, you got to play at a mid-season level in a lot of ways. And we made some mistakes at the end. The end of the game defensively was really sloppy, and we got to clean some things up there. But I thought our guards came to play, and I thought our fives in the first half, boy, they answered the bell. I mean, I thought their approach to the game was great. A little bit of a, we can play too type attitude, and they were a big key to what we got done.
I was going through, what did you tell your kids when Weber goes on that 6-0 run to cut it with one with under 15 to play?
That we were going to win the game. That it felt like things were out of control a little bit, but we sat down on the huddle and just said, hey, we're ahead. We're ahead. And when you come here, if you're ahead by one, that's a big lead when you're on the road at Weber. So we kind of fought through the storm a little bit there, and then our guys kind of regained their composure. Shane Rector hit 2 big free throws. I wouldn't rather have anybody else on the line but him in that situation. He's a clutch free throw shooter, so that worked out well for us.
Confident too. He's confident.
He's really confident. Yeah, he's made a lot of big shots in his day. He's a New York City guard. Those guys, they like the big stage, they like the bright lights, and he's no different. And he's coming a long way, and he's got a little bit more to do, more ways to improve, but he's going to be a good player for us.
It's a big game from Chris, your senior tonight. He really made some big shots.
That I was talking on the radio, and there's probably not a guy that I'm on harder than Chris Smith, and there's probably not a guy that we've ever enjoyed coaching more than Chris Smith. He's the best kid in the world, but he's got so much talent and so much ability. Sometimes he kind of gets in that comfort zone, and we got to remind him just how good he is. And I thought he did a great job driving the ball to the basket, and he always makes big threes. He is a gifted three-point shooter with a hand in his face. I mean, he makes a lot of tough guarded shots, similar to what J.C. Carroll used to make for us. A lot of times J.C. jump up and shoot it. He was kind of half guarded, but it's a good shot for guys like that.
Coach, you had a couple guys get 4 fouls right around the same time of the basketball game. What was your strategy at that point?
The way they were both playing, I thought they were pretty much interchangeable, and so didn't really worry too much about it. I was just going to play one of them, and if something happened where he got his 5th, then we're just going to sub the other one in. So, and we have a 3rd option there as well. So we weren't really too worried about it, and it worked out fine.
Can you touch on it a little bit? But Chip Elston really had some big moments.
Really big moments. Yeah, I was so proud of Elston Jones to start the game because he played with total confidence, caught the ball on the block, really made some authoritative post moves going towards the basket. He's a big, strong kid. He's young. He should only be a freshman in college, and he's just kind of learning how to use that big body. And I thought he, with the spotlight being on that position and everything, I thought his approach to the game was tremendous.
Did you feel different? Any more tired? Or
I'm exhausted. Yeah, I'm exhausted. I'm mentally exhausted. So tomorrow's a good off day. Looking forward to that. We'll get back to work on Sunday.
Did Randy say anything to you out of the ordinary before the game? Or give you any advice?
No, he didn't. What I said to him was, I said, hey, I wouldn't be in this position tonight if it wasn't for you, because he was a big part of me being hired at Utah State 15 years ago. And I just told him thanks. And afterwards, he thought our team played really well, and I think he's got another really good team down here. They're going to have a typical Weber year, be right at the top of the Big Sky Conference.